Giant cruise ship squeezes through the Corinth Canal in Greece with just inches to spare on each side. Now, I've gone over this. There's a little tight bridge that goes over this, and it's definitely a very tight canal. And this is what ships have to go through in order to get from the one side of the Aegean Sea towards the rest of the Mediterranean without going around the Peloponnese. It just cut through that section of the Corinth Canal. So Sputnik News, Corinth Canal, built in 1893, and it connects the Gulf of Corinth with the Saronic Gulf and the Aegean Sea, basically from the Aegean Sea from the east side of the Mediterranean to the west. And it runs through the narrow isthmus of the Corinth Canal, which divides the Peloponnese from the Greek mainland, supposedly making the peninsula an island. The giant cruise ship has become one of the largest ships to ever pass through the Corinth Canal in Greece. The Metro reported it's 22.25 meters wide. MS Braemar squeezed into the canal, that's 24 meters wide at its narrowest point, according to the British media outlet. During the journey that was captured on video, the ship was carrying 1,200 people on board. A tugboat assisted, of course, the cruise ship along the way, helping it to avoid the bumps. So it's the tug that pulls the ship and has the responsibility of getting it through without harm. People on board commented on the trip, saying that they could touch the trees the ship passed by. There's trees and bushes growing on the side. It's just amazing. There's various little pictures here you can see. And it's amazing. And there's a little video in here as well. That must have been a treat for these people. I'll leave links below for you for this. Now, if you watch the video, you'll see it's about sped up, really sped up, 34 seconds. But it's a tiny little tug pulling it, the whole thing. And it's amazing. It would be frightening. I would be frightening if I were the captain of the ship. And the description from the Olsen Cruise Lines says, "She's through." We know that they refer to all ships as a woman, as a female. She's through. Today, Braemar made history as the longest ever ship to cruise through the Corinth Canal. And as we watch the video, the little tug is pulling this huge cruise ship, and after it's out, it just goes off, rears off, the tugboat rears off to the right, and the cruise ship is left on its own to navigate for the rest of the remainder of the journey. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.